Last night, for the first time ever, me and Sayers watched 2 films back to back. Luckily I was the one facing the TV. Good morning, welcome to another full day of eating. And Luca's been up, he's been fed, he's now gone down for his nap, and that means it's our breakfast time. So I'm gonna go and eat shortly. In terms of plans for the day, got loads of exciting things happening. I'm not training today because I've just finished my test week. If you haven't seen that, go and watch it. I put the video up on Thursday, and then previous to that on the Tuesday, I put up my freaking sweet deadlift PR. So go and watch both those videos now. But yeah, that means today's a rest day, tomorrow's a rest day, then I start my new training cycle from Monday. So that should be, I mean, it is exciting because obviously you're just starting a new cycle is exciting and it's kind of, you know, what's going to happen, but at the same time it kind of sucks. I know the sessions are going to be long and hard and it's cold and dark, so swings and roundabouts. Anyway, the rest of the day, my brothers are coming down, so my younger brother, my other brother with his girlfriend, they're all going to come down. We're going to go and hang out with people and stuff, so that should be cool. We're going out for a meal this eve, so that should be decent because obviously calories are going to be plentiful. Also, what I thought I would do today is kind of do a calorie estimation. So occasionally I'll count my macros and my calories in a video, and you guys seem to enjoy those, but also the rest of the time when I'm not doing that, a lot of people kind of ask me, you know, well, how do you know you're eating how many calories you say you're eating? Well, the answer is that I'm pretty good at estimating. I eat a similar amount of food each day, which at the moment is anywhere between 5,000 and 6,000 calories, and because I eat similar stuff each day, I know that, you know, for example, Monday to Friday, I know I'm going to eat a similar amount of calories and I can kind of estimate it pretty accurately. So today what I will do is kind of show you how I do that. So rather than counting specifically, I'll just roughly estimate what I'm eating, and then at the end of the day I should give you a rough total. And if you want to be a complete dork, you can go and work it out yourself, and then you'll see just how good I am. Or you'll work it out and see that I'm nowhere near it, and then that'll be awkward, and then I'll probably just delete anyone that comments that contradicts me calorie wise, and then I'll probably leave the country, move to Brazil, and change my name to Jadel. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Anyway, breakfast time I need to eat because Luca's nap will not last forever. So this is what I'm gonna have. We've got a little sweet crumpet display. I thought I'd mix it up today and go for crumpets. Look at these bad boys. We've got some butter, some Nutella, jam, that's like plum jam that my nonna made and she gave to us. That is honey, some lemon curd, I don't know why, I mean Sarah's got this out, why the hell she got lemon curd out, that's just weird. And then some marmalade. I will prep these shortly and then come back to you. In the meantime, and I say in the meantime it's going to be about a second, so you haven't got very long enough to pause it, I want you to try and guess what my 4 crumpets are going to comprise of. Go. Wrong, you are wrong. I say you're wrong because one of my crumpets was Marmite and that wasn't out, so unlucky. I've got honey, I've got jam, marmalade, and then Marmite, so I feel that's like a pretty broad spectrum. I was gonna go for Nutella, but because I buttered all of them beforehand, I thought I can't really have Nutella with butter, that's weird. So in terms of calories here, this is how I'll do it, right? I know that each crumpet contains about 90 calories, right? So for ease, I'm gonna round it to 100, and then with butter and then various toppings, I'm saying about 100 calories per topping, so then you've got 400, 400, that's 800 for those of you that are mathematically challenged. I'm going to go for the Marmite one first because it's weird to eat jam and then Marmite, whereas Marmite and then jam is perfectly logical. Also, I've got to tell you pretty big news. Last night, for the first time ever, me and Sayers watched 2 films back to back. Luckily I was the one facing the TV. Anyway, I'm gonna eat the crumpets, that's 4 crumpets, then I'm gonna have some whole milk, probably about 4 to 500 ml, with 1 big old scoop of chocolate smooth whey, and that is gonna give me another 300 calories or so, I think. Then we'll have my vitamins, which means that my breakfast in total, also probably gonna have, I am gonna have this banana, although I may well peel it before I eat it. It's one of the new things I'm trying now, like peeling bananas and then eating them. And that is going to give me about 1100 calories for my breakfast, which is pretty decent total considering I'm not really massively going for it today. So I'll have that. Then don't know, hang out with Luca, do some cool stuff, catch up with you when the next interesting video worthy moment of my day is occurring. Okay, update, first big update. I'm wearing a hoodie. I put a hoodie on just to kind of confuse you because we went out for a walk and it's cold outside, but it was freaking nice, it's really sunny, so that was good. We now come to Sarah's auntie's and we grabbed on the way here some stuff for lunch because no one's here yet. We got, oh, this is just Luca's apparel. Says, because she's dairy free, grabs some stuff. So she got like some hummus and some olives, some pita breads and some various meat things like tapas stuff. And then for me, obviously I won't eat 3 of them because I don't want to die, but I'll go for one. Half a pizza is 400 calories, so 800 calories. So we'll get these going fairly shortly. Luca is asleep, I think. Is he still asleep? Very much asleep. Just hanging out in his little car seat because we have to drive here because that's what we do in the modern age. So we're just going to hang out here, wait for people to turn up, and then have some lunch shortly. Pizza is done. I'm going to freaking eat it because I am very hungry.
Not clothes, but Christmas bits and stuff. It really was, yeah. I haven't been there for ages.
We are back from Sarah's auntie's house. We went via Aldi's and grabbed some shopping. Nothing mega exciting, to be honest, unless you find melons exciting, which, I mean, let's face it, melons are pretty exciting. We've got some teddy faces. Thought I'd mix it up from the standard Monster Claws. Also, Sarah's got these because that's like something nice you can eat that's not that's like non-dairy. Anyway, I haven't eaten since that pizza, and obviously that was not particularly calorific. And I think I'm sitting at just under 2,000 calories for the day, and it's like 3 o'clock, so I have some serious calorie based work to do. So let's get it done. And we are good to go. So I'm sat down, I'm about to reply to some client emails. I'm going to drink my protein with whole milk, interspersed with some giant straws, interspersed further with some Oreos. They don't go all together. And that's going to give me about 1,700 calories, I think, so that puts me up, like kind of getting up towards 4,000, so that's a lot better. I'll have all this, reply to my emails, have a shower and shave, because I look like a homeless person currently, which is not really a good look, although Says does seem to like it. No, I don't. Then it will be time, I might eat again before we go out, I'm not sure, I'll see how late it is, but that should be good. We're going out for a good time. I think it's like an all-you-can-eat Chinese place because my brother has just handed in his thesis for his PhD, so it's kind of like a celebration thing. He doesn't know we're going to be there, so that should be quite cool. We've got to bring Luca, and Luca's not a big fan of anything really, so he's probably going to cry, but we'll see how it goes. Reporting with you shortly. I've had a shower and I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that I absolutely obliterated the straws and the Oreos, giving me like I think about 3,700 or so calories. The bad news is I forgot to shave, and so I still look like a hobo. Swings and roundabouts. We're almost ready to go. I'm just eating some grapes for the journey because grapes, quite frankly, are great. Sarah's just upstairs feeding Luca. This is a bit of a risky strategy, bringing Luca out, because he may just cry loads and like ruin the meal, but there's loads of us there, so I figure we can just kind of hand him around if he is a bit aggy. I mean, he's normally quite sleepy in the evenings, so hopefully we'll just kind of sleep for quite a lot of it. I don't know what kind of environment the Chinese restaurant's going to be for a sleeping child, but hopefully it'll be alright. Yeah, so I'll get stuff together, get in the car, and then probably catch up with you on the way there. Okay, we're here. I say we're here. We're outside Waitrose because we parked illegally. So not only do we milk them for their free coffee, we've milked them for their free car park. Suckers! It's raining quite a lot, so my camera's probably gonna get broken. So Luca's pretty covered up in his little weird bin bag thing. So I'm gonna put the camera away now because it's gonna break. See you in there. And we're in. So menu-wise, we've ordered like starters. I ordered 3 of the spicy bean curd. We haven't really I haven't looked at mains yet, but to be honest, there's like 50 million things. I find it really hard to choose stuff when there's that many options. Literally 114 options, that's preposterous, so no idea how to choose. But on the plus side, look at this. Hello. Prawn crackers. Don't mind, get your bloody hands out of that, will you? Don't mind if I do. Right, starter is done, main course is here. I have been given Luca his main course, breast milk, and now I'm gonna scavenge through the leftovers. So this is, what was that? Chicken curry. Okay, where's the chow mein, Bernstein? Yeah. Okay, that's more chicken curry, that's obviously rice. That's the same, isn't it? They're both, there's 2. Oh, okay. That's right. So, I'm initially going to go for, some chow mein, which is this. I need both hands for this. I'm going to eat some of this, then I'm going to eat some of these. Things look a bit like knickknacks. Let's go. Back home, and that was freaking awesome. I ate a lot of food, like, normally I don't really get starters because I normally get like a main and a dessert, but I had like 3 starters, I guess, because we had loads of food, and then that weird rotating table, which was freaking awesome, by the way, just meant I kept like pulling more food around him because Dad's a feeder. He was like, yeah Matt, come on, eat some more, oh, eat some of those noodles. So I ate loads of starters, and then the main, again, must have had at least, I reckon probably 3 whole mains, I reckon, like in total if you had it all together, you know, so it was a lot of calories. I tried to, obviously it's very, very hard, but using like MyFitnessPal and like various like Google searches, I tried to calculate based on the bits I'd had, and I reckon it's about 2,200 calories. So that puts me at about 5,000 for the day thus far. Also, you may be thinking, where was the starter? Because obviously I filmed the prawn crackers when we got there and then showed you the main, but there was no starter. So what I'm going to do now is show you a bit, because basically what I did was, I'm an idiot and I deleted, I'm quite OCD, right? So what I'll do is if I film a couple of clips and I don't want one, I'll just go back and delete it. I can't handle things being there that I don't want, you know, so I delete all my emails. I only have like 5 emails in my inbox and stuff like that. It's pretty weird, but the downside is that occasionally I delete things that I need. So basically I accidentally deleted my starter footage. So what I'll do now is I'll show you, I've got some failed thumbnail footage of the starter, which I'll show you now. I say failed because basically whilst my brother was trying to film it, or what I do is I film it and then I'll get a screenshot, right? And whilst we were trying to do that, the angle was rubbish because he's not an experienced thumbnail taker. Plus, my dad's stupid face is just right in the middle of the shot. So we sacked it off. But yeah, this gives you a little idea of what the starters were like.
It doesn't look, you shouldn't have done it with the starters. You should wait till the mains, surely. Huh?
Try going back and I'll get lower.
Just see that.
Anyway, so I'm back home now. Obviously I did not get a dessert because Chinese places are not renowned for their desserts. So, as a means of filling that void in my life and just getting some more cows. Hello, what am I doing? That's really bad. Bag hold. Let's try again. Hello, chocolate raisins. These are, I used to freaking love chocolate raisins when I was little, and then like I didn't really have them for about 10 years. And then I was in order today and they had them there and I thought, you know what? Let's get some chocolate raisins, so I did it. So, good thing about these is you can pour them in your mouth. Which means they're really efficient. calorie wise, they're strong. So for 100 grams, 417 calories. I'm gonna eat the bag. That gives me 840 calories. That puts me just a tad under 6,000 calories for the day. And it's not quite bedtime yet, so maybe I can sneak in some more to definitely put me over the 6,000 cal mark. So I'm gonna eat these. We're gonna watch watching a series at the moment called Transparent. It's freaking awesome. It's on Amazon Prime. It's about like an old guy who comes out to his family that he is trans. He's actually a woman. And then it's just like, it sounds weird, but it's pretty freaking good. It's cool. Like, all the characters are quite funny, so definitely recommend that. If they're quite good because it's like quite a short, like half-an-hour episode, quite easy to watch. So yeah, I'd recommend that. Anyway, go and watch that, and then I'll grab my pre-bed protein and maybe something else. Okay, the reason I'm cringing is because I put way too much coconut oil in this. So this is like 400 or so mil of, maybe 500 mil of whole milk, protein, creatine, and then what I thought was like 35 grams of coconut oil, turned out it was like 50 grams, which is definitely too much. And the result is that it's making me want to gag, making me gag and making me want to throw up. So definitely recommend no more than like 30, maybe 40 grams at a push. Any more than that, it becomes like a really like oily, fatty mess. And problem is, I down it quite fast, so I'll just down it, and then within 30 seconds your stomach is like, oh my god, what have you done? There's just a huge lump of oil in your stomach, you know. But it's all cows for the course. So that gives me like 800 calories, which puts me at about 6,600 or so, 6 I reckon. And then, because I am a weirdo, I like nice round numbers, I've got about 80 grams of cashews here, 85 grams of cashews, which gives me just over 400 calories, which means, well, my daily total, 700 calories, my friend, 700 calories. And bear in mind, at like 3 o'clock, I was only, what, 1900? 1900? Yeah, that's pretty friggin' impressive. I wasn't even really going for it today. Although, I did eat more like crap than I normally would. Like, this is not a good reflection of my normal days, to be fair. Like, I ate a whole bag of straws, a whole thing of Oreos, and a whole bag of chocolate raisins. That's not very good, and that's not, to be fair to me, what I normally do. Like, I'll eat one, maybe at a push 2 of those items. I wouldn't normally eat like 3. But it's the weekend, and it's my birthday today, so what the hell? That was a lie. It was partly a lie. It is the weekend, but it's not my birthday today. Anyway, Transparent was good. I need to drink more of this because the nuts are in my mouth. That's really oily. Yeah, Transparent was good. It's getting like better. I've watched like 5 episodes now. And the first episode I was a bit like, because basically a friend recommended the program, and I was a bit like begrudging, but we watched it. The first one I was kind of like, it's alright, you know, I could watch it. But now after like 3-4 I'm loving it, and now it's really good. The characters are very funny. It's kind of cool and like original and quite quirky. Like, yeah, I recommend it because a lot of like programs that I watch and that everyone watches are like predictable and quite samey. This is quite cool and like unique and quirky and original. So yeah, I would recommend it. Anyway, I'm talking on quite a lot. I need to go to bed because it's quite late. Sayers and Luca are waiting for me, although Luca's asleep, so actually he's not waking me, he's just asleep. I sincerely hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy the fact that I ate 7,000 freaking calories without really trying that hard, give it a thumbs up as well. And I will see you tomorrow.